Once upon a time, in a vibrant meadow filled with wildflowers and sparkling streams, there lived a spirited orange horse named Harry. His coat was a bright, warm orange that shone like the morning sun. Harry was not only known for his striking color but also for his enthusiastic spirit and his belief in the power of cooperation. Harry lived in a charming little stable with his friends, a wise old owl named Oliver, a lively squirrel named Sandy, and a gentle bunny named Bella. Each evening, as the sky turned to shades of pink and purple, Harry and his friends would gather for stories and lessons. Tonight, the lesson was about cooperation. "Tonight's lesson is about cooperation," Harry said, his eyes twinkling with excitement. Cooperation means working together towards a common goal. It's about joining forces and helping each other to achieve something great. Sandy, who was always full of energy, looked up eagerly. "That sounds interesting, Harry. How can we use cooperation to make our lives better?" Harry smiled warmly. "When we cooperate, we use our different skills and strengths to help each other. It makes tasks easier and more enjoyable, and it helps us build strong friendships." The next morning, as the golden sun rose and painted the meadow in its warm glow, Harry set out with his friends for their daily adventures. As they explored the meadow, they noticed that the nearby pond was very low on water. The beautiful lilies that bloomed in the pond were wilting, and the animals who lived around the pond were worried. Oliver the owl, perched on a high branch, suggested, "We need to find a way to get more water into the pond. The plants and animals depend on it. How can we work together to solve this problem?" Harry thought for a moment and said, "Let's cooperate. We each have unique skills that can help us. Sandy, you're quick and agile. You could help us find a new water source. Bella, you're small and strong. You could help carry the water. Oliver, you can use your sharp eyes to guide us and keep track of our progress." The friends agreed, and their cooperation began. Sandy scurried off to explore the meadow, looking for a nearby spring or river that could provide fresh water. She raced through the grass and soon found a clear stream flowing gently through a hidden part of the forest. Meanwhile, Bella used her strong legs to carry a large basket, and Harry began to fill it with water from the stream. Oliver flew overhead, guiding Bella and Harry to ensure they were heading in the right direction. Sandy called out, "I found the stream. Now we can start transporting the water to the pond. Let's work together to fill it up." With their plan in place, the friends worked in harmony. Sandy helped by guiding Bella and Harry to the best spots along the stream, while Oliver flew back and forth to check on their progress. They made several trips, each time carrying water from the stream to the pond. As they worked together, they sang cheerful songs and encouraged one another. The task that seemed daunting at first became fun and fulfilling because of their cooperation. The pond began to fill up with fresh water, and soon the lilies started to perk up, their vibrant colors returning. The animals that lived around the pond gathered to watch the transformation with joy and gratitude. They cheered for Harry and his friends, thanking them for their hard work and cooperation. Once the pond was full and the lilies were blooming beautifully, Harry and his friends sat by the water, tired but happy. Bella, her nose twitching with satisfaction, said, "We did it. The pond is full, and the plants and animals are happy." Oliver nodded wisely. "It's amazing what we can achieve when we work together. Cooperation brought us success and strengthened our bonds as friends." Sandy's eyes sparkled with excitement. Cooperation made this task so much easier and more enjoyable. "I can't wait to work together on more projects in the future." As the sun began to set, casting a warm glow over the meadow, Harry and his friends enjoyed a peaceful evening by the pond. Mrs. Deer, Harry's mother, came by to visit and saw the success of their cooperation. "Harry, I'm so proud of you and your friends," Mrs. Deer said with a loving smile. "You've shown how cooperation can turn challenges into achievements and how working together can make a difference." That night, as Harry and his friends settled into their cozy homes, they reflected on the day's events. Mrs. Deer tucked Harry in with a gentle hug and said softly, "Remember, cooperation is a wonderful way to accomplish great things and build strong friendships. By working together, we can achieve anything." Harry closed his eyes, feeling a deep sense of accomplishment and joy. He dreamed of new adventures and projects where cooperation would make their efforts even more successful. He knew that by joining forces and helping one another, they could overcome any challenge and create magic together. And so, as the meadow night embraced the land with a blanket of twinkling stars, Harry the orange horse drifted off to sleep, content and fulfilled, knowing that every act of cooperation brought them closer and made their world a better place.